Hi, Dave King at Fledging Financial, just trying to help people make better choices in their life. Uh, the current series is to talk about money choices across different decades of your life. This one is dedicated to your 19, to the lifestyle in your 60s. Uh, if I said in the 50s, it's hard to avoid thinking about your finances, but by your 60s, you are not be able to avoid it anymore. People often have to retire sooner than they expected because of health or other concerns and need to take care of family members. So here are some things to, think about for financial considerations in your 60s. First one is, again, you need to eliminate your debt. Any kind of money that you owe other people is going to be something you have to continue to work or be able to prioritize to pay off. You increase your financial freedom significantly by not owing other people money. Review your asset allocation. In the past, you'll have dedicated hopefully more money towards stocks to be able to grow your investments because over time, stocks outperform other asset classes. However, in the short term, stocks can be really volatile. And in your 60s, you're going to start wanting to access the money you set aside. It's probably appropriate to put money into three different buckets beyond just your asset allocation. Have money in short term assets like cash, money market funds, CDs, bond ladders that you can access, cover 1 to 3 years of your expenses. Medium term, riskier assets, potentially bonds, um, diversified stock accounts where you have additional money to be able to set aside, and then some long-term funds for growth, because even in your 60s, you could live another 30 or 40 years and you're going to need money to be able to grow so that you can continue to finance your lifestyle over the long term. And that money, again, should be in stocks. But unlike previous decades, you're going to have to set a smaller portion of your money aside into that bucket. And then when you need to take money each year, review if the median or long-term funds are up and have earned money, take money from there and replenish your short-term account. If your medium and long-term funds are down, then take money from your short account and then wait for your medium and long-term account to be able to increase again, to be able to replenish your short-term funds to avoid a situation where you're a forced seller or selling things at a loss. This primarily helps avoid sequence returns risk. In a down market, you don't want to be a forced seller or selling things at a loss. It'll can rapidly lower your balance of your hard-earned savings over time. For example, in 2022, that was an awful year for both stocks and bonds. If I had to retire in 2022, I would have had a third less money than I thought I would have had. And if I had to sell that, that would have been a permanent loss. Fortunately, 2023 and 2024, those funds have recovered. But that's a real risk that I was made much more aware of because of 2022 and the need to create different buckets of account and not have it all in stocks. Review your retirement plan, kind of what your withdrawal strategy is going to be. Where's your income sources? Uh, Are you going to have large expenses to move to another state, buy a condo, downsize? Before you live that, though, uh, test your budget and try to live it uh, while you still have some income and before you fully retire. Make a decision on your Social Security timing. It's a super complicated decision, particularly if you're married. There's countless permutations of how you could do it. Uh, but one of the things that will probably determine when you take Social Security is how long you're able to delay it, or will your investment and income, if you still are working, bridge you to be able to start your Social Security withdrawals. Consider your healthcare options, become Medicare eligible at age 65, but that's not necessarily going to cover everything. I mean, so you have different supplemental insurance that may be able to want. If you retire before age 65, you probably will need some form of healthcare. Healthcare.gov is a good source for that, and it's an advantage. You can potentially have subsidized healthcare, and it's available to everyone. Uh, Finalize your estate planning. If you've watching YouTube videos like this, you've thought a lot about money and finances and what you're going to do in your portfolio. And that will all be for naught if the people that are you leave behind don't know where to find the information, or the money gets used and distributed by the laws of your state and not the wishes that you had. So make a will, make a list of accounts and where they're at, uh, what kind of insurance you have powers of attorney, living wills. Put your financial house in order, let people know where those documents are, and know that you've taken care of things, including saving money to be able to enjoy for your retirement. Hopefully, you're able to do that, but also that the money that you saved, if you're not able to enjoy it, goes to the people that you care about and want, or the causes that you care about and want that money to go to.